City Council voted against allowing the construction of carbon capture pipelines in or near city limits. The City Council first discussed construction of CO2 pipelines October 16th, where it decided to defer a final vote on that issue. This came from a request from council members and members of the community. Since the October meeting, Navigator CO2 pipeline project announced it would cancel its project. However, the pipeline company that wants to build near Sioux City, Summit Carbon Solutions, is only expecting a delay in its project. So today, the council decided to vote to oppose the construction of carbon capture pipelines in or near the city.
One, I don't think you need a CO2 pipeline as close as they want to run them by the city limits. I think that is a concern. Number two, even more so to me, is when it's easier for a profit-oriented business to do condemnation than it is for a city to put utilities in. There's just something wrong with that system. It shouldn't be that easy.
The council voted 4-0 to oppose those pipelines, with Dan Moore abstaining.